What's good? What's good? What's good? You already know Smoke Buddy Smokecast. Favorite cologne is loud. It's your boy KT, man, with a quick recap of the Super Bowl. I was gonna lay it down. I'm like, man, I gotta go talk about this right here. I wasn't even gonna watch the Super Bowl, to tell you the truth. You know, I'm from Chicago, so I'm a Bears fan, so I really don't care who after that. So I know y'all been saying this a lot of years. I ain't give a fuck, and it has been. But I decided to watch. I was gonna go do some Uber. I decided, I said, man, I'm gonna take a break. You know, and see what the game about. Please don't do what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional. Nice Super Bowl. Nice Super Bowl. I really enjoyed it, even though it was kind of lopsided. But when the Super Bowl come around, I be looking forward to those commercials. They had some stupid ass commercials this year, man. A lot of mustaches, a lot of eyebrows. They even had a titty commercial. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was looking at female breasts and everything, man. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Um, Magic Mike got in on the action in the coffee commercial. you know, Snoop Dogg, Mr. Brady, GOAT from the NFL. They had them a commercial about hate. You know what I'm saying? Because it do be a lot of hating going on. Like, just because I don't move how you move, that don't mean you ain't got to not like me, man. Just because you don't have what I got, or, it just, the reason behind us hating on each other or hating each other be so stupid, just as stupid as like that commercial was. Um, how it sounded. The commercial itself wasn't stupid. It really made sense, but the reason behind them hating each other just sounds stupid as it do. Out here in the real world, we hate on each other for no reason. When we could just agree to disagree and just move on. But yeah, the commercials was crazy. They bought Seal outside. I seen Seal. That was funny as hell. God damn. It's that wild cherry, 1 gram infused pre roll. It's only tobacco though, infused tobacco. Over here fucking me up already. Hope y'all doing good out there on this beautiful day. John, what's good? Appreciate you pulling up. Mahomes, he couldn't get it right in the first half, man. That defense was on his ass, and I just feel like with it, I know a lot of people say that's a lucky ass team, um, and the referees cheat for them or whatever the case may be, but they're a good team. And when you go up against a good team that understand the dynamics of football and know how to win the game, you gotta come through and you gotta do what the Eagles just did. And that was conquer their ass, from the tip off. It just looked like the Eagles were so much more comfortable than Kansas City was. I wish I could pass it to you, Eric. I wish I could pass it to you, brother. Jerome, what's good? Appreciate y'all pulling up. Just a little quick recap of the football game. Um, Eagles defense was on bullshit, man. The Eagles defense was on bullshit from the kickoff, man, all the way to the end. There was nothing they could do. Them sacks. Every time he looked up, he was looking like Caleb Williams for the Bears out there, just running everywhere. Ain't had no protection. Pocket collapsing, man. Wasn't nowhere for him to go. Uh, one too many handshakes or dancing done by Taylor Swift today because Kelsey, man, Kelsey didn't get a reception probably to like 3 minutes left in the third quarter, man. Like The defense was on bullshit. That first half was just a slaughter, And then we went to the halftime. Samuel L. Jackson was Uncle Sam. He was funny as hell. Um, Kendrick Lamar was out there going crazy with some tight ass pants on, dissing the fuck out of Drake. He let Serena Williams crip walk because they say Drake used to publicly like stalk her back in the day. I don't know nothing about that, but yeah, he did like a whole a mix of disses to Drake uh, for that Super Bowl. That was hilarious as hell to me. It looked like they was dancing on a PlayStation. What's good, Jerome? Looked like they was dancing on like a PlayStation controller over on the side, and up in the stands when it was over with, they said game over, and the game was definitely over for Kansas City. I think that message was for them. That shit was over with. With all the stuff going on with college, I think all of it is scripted now for sure. That's how come I really don't like watching this shit. It's kind of it's almost giving me that feeling wrestling gave me. Once I grew up and I knew that shit was like scripted and all that shit. Like, man, it's giving me that type of vibe right now. Um, all in all, I guess it was a halftime show. Did I enjoy it? Not really. I'm not a hater of K Dot, but I just really didn't enjoy it like that. I wish Boosie could have came out there, you know, or somebody else, But it's cool, He did what he came to do. He dissed the fuck out of Drake. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. Came back out in the third quarter. Man, the Chiefs didn't hit the board to 34 seconds left in the third quarter. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. The Chiefs finally score. The Eagles had 34 by then. It's too late. It's too late. One thing I can say, one plus for Kansas City, they didn't let Saquon build up that running game. I thought he was gonna run all over their ass. They didn't let him, but they let everything else slide though. What they didn't let Saquon do, and Saquon still had a decent game. Rushing. If you add the rushing and his catches and all that, but they got their ass whooped. Philly defense was on bullshit. They should be the MVP. When Mahomes did have a little time to throw the ball, shit, he threw 2 50-yard touchdowns to Worthy. But it was too little too late. 40-22, final score. The Eagles are the champs. Gilly the Kid go be dancing all over the TV tomorrow. Kind of like the Tyson fight, for sure. For sure. I don't disagree with you at all, Eric. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, Smoke Buddy Smokecast. I come on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 in the morning. I drop my usually when I drop my shows. It's the life of a functional stoner. We just stoners that just talk about funny shit, talk about why we smoke. We in a legal state, out here in Illinois, recreational state. And man, I got like 2 jobs, man. I still do this YouTube stuff because I just like giving the content. If I get a hold of something that's smoking real good, I want other people to know. So, and we like talking about funny shit and our old stories and everything. You'll have a good time. Smoke Buddy Smokecast, man. You'll have a good time. Videos don't be too long. Usually they like under 30 minutes, 30 or under. We always got something new. Always got something new, man. I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up. This was just a quick recap of that game, man. That defense. That's all I can say. Philly defense and that quarterback, the Eagles, Hurts. He was doing this thing too. It was a few. It was a few times where it looked like they was finna get stuck. He'd get that first down. They was going for it on fourth down. They was not scared of the Chiefs, and maybe that's what happened the other Super Bowl. When they met up, maybe the Eagles was playing a little scary, but they played a good ass game. That was a great Super Bowl. This one was lopsided. It's like when you come in and you seen what was going on, you could just tell, oh yeah, the Eagles gonna win. Man, Travis Kelsey looked like a episode of Hangover. He looked like he was hungover and drunk. He looked old as hell, fucking with Taylor Swift, man. That shit crazy. That's Anthony the Hopkins, he dropped the pass that could have been something, but man, it was just too much. Eagles was too much. When your defense and your offense, when y'all both goddamn it um working together, man, there's nothing you can do about it, man. Eagles the champs. I know everybody wanted to see Mahomes three-peat. That won't happen this year. We need some Mean Joe Green back in the day when you knew it was real, for sure. You barely know that shit real now. You can't do too much. I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but one of my guys told me, is the Pro Bowl like flag football now or something? Like, come on, man, shit crazy. I don't know what the hell going on with the world, man. Shit crazy, man. I don't know. I don't want to see nobody get hurt, but at the same time, I don't want to see no flag football, man. Like, motherfucker deserve a good hit every now and then. It's like you can't hit them. You got to stop your momentum. I don't know, man. Football kind of soft, man, to me. Shit. I don't even be watching that shit. All that shit going off. The parlays really anyway. Like, parlays really fucking everything up. Sports up. The sports betting. It's fucking it up. Yeah. I man, I'm trying to. Somebody just tried to give me some of that. I ain't had none of that green. Shh, it's been a minute. I didn't like it at first, In Illinois, we was getting all like the bullshit. Like they was sending us for a while. We was getting like all the lows, and they was just giving that shit a name. So a motherfucker hated train wreck. A motherfucker hated blue dream. A motherfucker hated green crack. Um, hated pineapple express. Hated cookies because everything was putting them names on the bullshit. But when I finally stepped up out of my, web and we was going like to Cali and Denver and shit like that, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That green crack different. You know what I'm saying? The blue dream different. Train wreck different. I'm like, man, they was just putting names on that shit, bro. They grow that shit and put a name on it, man. If you grow a specific strand and that shit don't come out like it's supposed to, you supposed to put a junior on that motherfucker or something, man. Like, let me know it's not really that. Don't tell me it's Gary Payton and it's some Gary Payton Jr. You know what I'm saying? Let me know it's some Gary Payton Jr. Yeah, but I finally had some good green crack and man, I'm trying to think. Do I have some? I think somebody just tried to sell me some. I think my brother got some green crack, man. But yeah, me myself, I'm into the infused pre rolls, the bubble hash, the live rosin, the live resin, the donuts. The concentrates. That's what I every now and then you'll see me roll up. The other day I rolled up some grape gas. The week before that I had some what was that, Gucci Killer. So I would roll up when I every dispensary I go to, I ask them like what's the fire restraint they got, and whatever it is, depending on how much it costs, I get an eighth. Sometimes I get a grand, whatever. But I always willing to try whatever they best is. But I fuck with these infused. I love bubble hash, but That rising, man, that shit puts you out. Motherfucking Jeter Cannons, Jaime Leclerc's. I got you if you're around Pensacola for sure, man. Make sure you subscribe, man. I ain't traveling right now. There's too much going on with the airplanes and shit right now. I'm trying to wait the shit settle down, but I definitely be taking trips. Definitely hit you up because I be needing some gas. Follow me on Instagram, Smoke Buddies underscore Smokecast. I got a clothing line too. Outlast. I'm gonna put it in the description. It's in every description on my other podcasts though. I got one dropping in the morning at 7 Central Time, and the link up in there will take you straight to my store, Outlast Apparel. Yes, sir. Gotta smoke nothing but the gas, man. But did you watch the Super Bowl, Eric? What did you think about the Super Bowl? Yeah, this motherfucker got me high already. Anybody out there smoking on something? Let me know what's the name if you is. Yeah, I love that infused flower, bro. As long as it ain't sprayed with that bullshit. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I wasn't gonna watch it, bro. I was gonna do some Uber. I just at the last minute decided, man, fuck it, I'll watch it. Smoke me a J. Hope we can get the Bears in the Super Bowl. So, man, shit, it's been a long time, now. We ain't won the Super Bowl since like fucking 85 or some shit. 85 Bears, 86. Facts. 4XL on your clothes. Um, in my store, maybe not. But I can do 4X. This is 4X I got on. I wear 4 and 5X. So whatever you need, like I said, hit me up on Smoke Buddies underscore Smokecast on the Instagram if you got Instagram. And you could just shoot me, you know what I'm saying? We could just do the order through the DM. I had that made the same day and shipped out to you. But I might have just go on this, hit the description, hit the link, and go on there. I believe I got a few. I might have a few T-shirts, and I might have a hoodie too. You know, and I got socks. I got flip flops, house shoes, candles. Um, what the fuck? I got a little bag in case you need a little bag to put your essentials in. I got hats, coffee mug. I got a few things on that, bro. As soon as I get through with this, I'm gonna make sure I put. I don't know why I didn't put my link in the description already. I should have did it before. This only like my third time going live. I don't really be going live like that because I do so many shows, but I promised that I was gonna go live at least once or twice a week. This shit got me super high, man. Hope y'all had a great day. Tomorrow is Monday. Man, how do y'all like Mondays at work? Like I know my mom, she said when she was working, like Mondays was one of her favorite days. And I had to tell her, I'm like, man, I don't think you ever worked in a warehouse because it be fucked up in the warehouses I work at on Mondays. There go my mama right there, talked up. Hey, ma. In here getting this last blaze in before I hop into bed. I got to get up early. I'm probably, I don't know, I'm going to try to call you like 5:30 in the morning if you up, ma. I'll be calling and smoking, talking to my mama on the phone early morning. She the reason I smoke. She was smoking when I was little. And that shit was smelling good. I said, I gotta see what that do. I'm high as hell right now, ma. One of them infused. Activation time immediate. I be feeling like these motherfuckers be getting me high immediately too. I only be like probably like 8 pulls in and I could just feel that shit. Eagles are world champions. I got to make me a raw ass Eagle shirt now. I had said whoever win, I was gonna make me a shirt. I got to make me a raw ass Eagle shirt for sure, or a hoodie because it's still cold. This Illinois weather gay. That motherfucker don't know what he's want to do. Confused like a motherfucker. 51 degrees one day, then the next day 0 degrees with snow. Like, well, what the fuck? Man, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check out my link in the description. Go check out my store. Until the next time, stay high, my friends.